St. George, man. Half British. And that country is fallen. Of course, my brother wouldn't agree with that because he went to Ireland a couple of years ago. And in all the high tourist areas where people are giving money to their country, there was no problems. I wonder why. You don't think there's more security there, but no, there's just no problems. There's no problems. The Irish people aren't having any problem because my brother said so. I'm not bitter. Frustrated, I guess, maybe. But whatever, you know, I mean, he just wants to disagree with anything I'm going to use the word POSIT, posit. But sooner or later, it'll be right at his door, and what I'm saying won't matter, will it? When reality comes knocking, you know what I'm saying? So, but anyway, we'll set this up here so I can use both hands. Look at this. So what here, if you've tuned in before, we've got some sound baffles, obviously, which will make it warmer. But I guess I haven't been here since I guess right after, I think it's the 6th of July was the last time I played here. Because it's just been too fucking hot, but rainy too. And so I haven't been here in almost a month. No, I guess it's been over a month. What's today? Yeah, 5 weeks. So, yeah, but they have, I guess they've been having some after parties here. And they have a DJ, and it's a lot of boom. The neighbors have been complaining because it's a particular ethnic group, I guess, that's been predominantly prevalent doing this. And this is just what I just was told in the bar. So it's all, you know, hip-hop-y sort of stuff, and I guess they're just cranking it till like 4 a.m. and the neighbors are complaining. Because unfortunately, there's a culture in this country and in the world, kind of, who's just been allowed to do what they want, never held accountable or shown any sort of consideration for other ethnicities or other cultures or anything. And they're just systematically destroying civilization. Just my personal opinion, and you don't like it, leave. Or stay, because I'll say more. That'll piss you off. But other than that, welcome. But anything I do say with regards to that, it's the culture. It's not individuals that I'm attacking in any way. Just so you know. Woo. Oh, they got new fence. They did a lot of things to change. they broke that chair. Cool. What you call productivity. Yikes. Fucking A. Fucking. Fucking. Holy crap. Alright, I get a couple fans with me. Little fans. Nice right here. is crazy. I can only imagine what this looks like. How you doing? How are we doing out there? Hello. I can't read that. Oh, don't have I gotta go get my glasses. Ow. Shitty. What's happening, man? There ain't nothing to get, dude. Proves you don't get it. I'm doing my thing, and I got the thing on in stream, and I invite anybody. I'm happy if you want to come and hang out, but I ain't here to provide nothing for you. But I'm gonna play some music. Greatest songs ever made. I'm not the greatest, but the songs are. Melodic, well-written songs. Not designed to annoy anybody. But I can't do it on this channel because I think I used to stream a couple sets from here, and I think copyright issues. So what happens is, like, you can hear me talking right now, but if I were strumming a guitar and talking, you would not hear the guitar. Like, they put some setting on my channel, like any instrument. It's kind of weird. And I troubleshot it with app. It's not the phone. It's definitely in the YouTube app. They told me to do something to contest it, but I'm like, fuck it. So what I do is, when I start, I'm gonna stop and record the gig, and I put it up on I have another channel called The Freakin' Howley. That's with a PH and no G, with an apostrophe, HAOLE, which is what the native Hawaiians dismissively call us white people in Hawaii, which I have no problem with. I like it. So I put the gigs up, my sets up there. So that's what's gonna happen. But I'm just setting up and talking and setting up and sweating. It's hot. And I tell you, I sweat a lot. I probably sweat more than your average person. And just putting a hat on, even if it's got the opening, even if I just put a visor on, which I don't have any hair, so it's kind of dangerous, but just having, like, if I have a headlamp but it's like so thin, it's just like a string. That makes me hotter than if I didn't have it on. Like anything on my head squeezing any squeezing of the head could result in ejection of fluids. You didn't expect that, did you? So that's where we're at. That's what we're doing. So hopefully I can get going here quick. Ended up spending a little more time talking in there than I intended to, which was good. It's a little hot anyways for anything. It's a little nicer than it has been. It's a little more blue sky-y today. You know, usually by this time, the rain clouds are just piling up in some direction. A little bit to the north, but not like it normally would be for the majority of this summer here, so it should be nice. I'm bummed out about this, though. It's obviously killing any breeze. And it was just better having it open. Some people just don't see the bigger picture. Like, being annoying is just not something they comprehend. Yeah, our civilization's getting destroyed, man. You don't see that. I don't care if you agree with me or not, because it's happening. And if you don't see it, whatever. Don't really care. I don't care what anybody else thinks about anything. I'll listen to you. And I will espouse my opinions. But if yours are completely opposite of mine, I don't care. I don't need to do anything to you. Anything. I'm not going to complain to like YouTube if somebody leaves a nasty comment. Would never do that. You can say whatever you want to me. You can call me whatever you want. I don't care. If more people were like me, we wouldn't have any problems in this world. Because if you leave me alone, there's no problem. If everybody took that approach, didn't feel the need to go, I don't like what's going on. Let me go to the authorities. And despite the fact that I'm the problem, I said something first and now I can win their life. That's the game nowadays. Who gets the first complaint? And the other guy has to defend himself, even if you were the one who started the problem. And the people who do that sort of thing know that. So I know that our civilization is crumbling and is not going to recover. I know that. It's not something I think. It is my opinion, but I know it. So order DoorDash, man. When the shit hits the fan, that ain't coming. You're gonna die quick. Bet you there's people out there who can't even pour a glass of water. And I'm not kidding. I'm talking they wouldn't know what to do to fill. They wouldn't know where to get the glass. They wouldn't know where to go to put something in it. And that makes me feel nice. That should warm your heart. Unless you're one of them, of course. But you'll be gone quick. Know that. Know that. I don't know, I'm just being goofy. But I won't say I don't wish bad things on other people, but those people, I don't wish bad things on people I don't know. Candace Owens, I hope something bad happens to her. She's a really bad person. What she's doing, she has an outsized platform, and what she's doing is downright evil. And you ask anybody who she's worked for previously, she hasn't left anywhere on good terms. She's just she's smart, because she's made a lot of white people think that she's on their side. She's a master manipulator. I mean, she wouldn't fool me. She doesn't fool me. But then there's that obvious fact that I'm talking about her and she doesn't even know I exist, you know? I understand that. I understand that. What do we want to do here? Let's back up a little bit, I guess. In case they rush the stage. Just saying. A handsome guy. tell you, it is. These things, I guess the set will last as long as these batteries do. That'll be, which is probably about 45 minutes an hour, hopefully. I basically go an hour to an hour and a half on my sets. Sometimes a little longer, sometimes a little less. And usually it gets to that point without looking either. Like when I finally decide to go, oh, how long? It's like a minute, an hour 20. Woo! He's hot, no? See? I will say this, man. If you don't live in an area with a high concentration of other ethnicities, you have no right to say anything. I do. And they don't like Americans and white people. And that's a fact. It's a fact I'm not afraid to say, because I live it. And anybody who says only white people are racist, just laugh in their face. You know who usually says that? White people. Liberal losers. Overeducated. Liberal losers. I got a bunch that I'm related to. Sadly. Not a bunch. 2, 3. 6 kids in my family, and 2 of us are pretty solid, normal people. One's pretty normal, but she's got kids who are libtards, and not hardcore though. They're not like the total, I hate my parents sort, even though I grew up in privilege, like, and a good, just a solid upbringing. Then I got a brother who lives in Bend, Oregon. And if you know anything about that, I don't need to say anymore. Those are the people who are all for the DEI and equality and black people do no wrong and shit and illegal immigrants. And there's not like any black people or immigrants in their town unless they're an indentured servant, His wife, I guess his wife is a descendant of Grover Cleveland, the president. Old money. So those people just make themselves feel better, and their money inoculates, I think that can be used, them from any of the consequences. So they feel good they feel like they're doing something good. The only thing I don't think they realize is it's getting closer to them. It's getting closer. So, and I'm all for it, man. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I can't wait. Shit, my brother could be watching while I'm saying this. But it has to be said. We recently had a thing where he went off on some Trump pedophile rant in a text. And it was just so sad that nobody responded. And he's my oldest brother, and he's got the mentality of a 14-year-old. It's just like the man, the white man, the rich man is keeping everybody down. Meanwhile, he works. He's never had a steady job or a good paying job in his life, and he's a benefactor of old world money because his wife pays for all the real shit, and he still thinks like that, just like a college student or a junior high student, getting driven to school in a Range Rover, given a BMW on their birthday, but the white people in capitalism sucks. Now they're rolling in. Good God. Damn it. I thought I had a little more preparation. Let's see what we got. Oh, we got to do that one again. I did that one. I played yesterday at the K&J Farmers Market in Arcadia, Florida. And I don't know. I don't know what my wind up on that was. So, or where I was going with that. I'm not concerned though. Truth be told. Yeah, I guess these songs on the top were all in line. It was about a 50-minute set yesterday. It started raining. And it was hotter than fuck. I was like, my hand was cramping up, like both hands, like the chording hand, like making a B chord, and my hand it was not enjoyable. That part. Other than that, I enjoyed it, and I liked it, and I watched some of the, just, when I got home, I just wanted to see, and it was better than I thought. It's funny, because when you're playing, like, I screw up a lot. Not a lot, but every song. But you notice shit that doesn't even necessarily come through when you watch it back. You're like, oh, that wasn't even noticeable. And you're up there going, holy shit, I should just leave. I should just stop. Good God, I gotta tell you though, it's pretty warm. All right, there we go. We got about 18 million songs right there. So that's it. I still got another one of these to go through. So I'll play about 20 of these maybe. So I got about 20 to 25 there, and I'll have another stack of 20 to 25. And I'll kind of pick through it. And I usually have the first couple tunes laid out. Right now, I can only really think of what I'm going to open with. I don't have a follow-up. But that'll come to me as we sit here. I just took a pee. I haven't done a fucking thing today except do this. Vote, and it's yellow, like. Just commenting on the sweating and the dehydration. I'm hoping I don't get too. This sucks though, these baffles, because it's killing any breeze. Like right here, there is no baffle, and it's noticeable from right back here where the baffle is. It's like stifling. So you know what they say? Death don't have no mercy in this land. You know that death don't take no vacation in this land. In this land. Well, it come to your house, you know it. Don't stay long. Wake up in the morning, children. Your mother will be gone. You know that death don't have no mercy in this land. Death don't take no vacation in this land. You know that death don't. Watch the I'm here in Florida. Arcadia, Florida is where I live. I'm in Zolfo, right next to Zolfo Springs. It's not Zolfo Springs. Is it Zolfo? Yeah, Zolfo Springs. Zephyr Springs is up north. But you were able to see the rocket launches from Cape Canaveral, and they set one off last night. And then they did 30 minutes later, they did one in California. It's like the shortest between doing two. But I was able to watch it from where I'm at. And it was cool because I've seen several. And I used to live in Plant City. I could watch them there too. But you know, and you can see the flame. You're not seeing the actual vehicle, but the flame's pretty big where I can see. But then it disappears and just looks like, you know, a plane, a star, after the flame dies down. But then it separated, and there was another, like a big umbrella-shaped big thing in the sky. It was pretty wild. And I hadn't seen that before. So that was quite cool. I like that. All these simpletons thinking Elon Musk is like this horrible guy, and there ain't one of you who doesn't benefit from shit he's doing or done. Fucking simps. Yeah. Personally, I'm at the point of anybody who's against what Trump's doing and Elon or any of that, I don't take you seriously. You can't make me mad about that you're gonna say or anything, because you're a fucking moron. You know? So and know that. There's a large group of us who know exactly what to do if the power goes out and you can't buy food. And we don't care what you're thinking or saying about us, man. And you're not welcome. So, might want to think about that a little bit. For me, the life would be just cruising around, having a horse, your gun, and a guitar. Good dog. I like cats, but I don't know if they jive with my horse lifestyle. But I'm ready. I'm ready mentally for whatever may come next. You know what I'm saying? Gino! All right, what do we got? Holy shit, 4 o'clock. I might only get one set in here. All right, kiddos, we're going in. Boom, 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 boom. All right, like I said, we'll tape this set, and then it goes up on the Freakin' Howley. PHREAKIN apostrophe HAOLE with a the at the beginning of that. I got all my sets up there. I've been downloading a set I recorded on the 9th of August for Jerry Garcia's tribute, you know, the day he died. It's been like 5 days. It's at like 68% or something. And the worst part is it'll probably never get to 100. It'll say upload canceled or something, I'll have to start over. And then it'll upload the same thing. It'll take like 4 hours or something. There's just something that goes on. And I'm in the same location when I do it. So I don't know what the deal is. But so that's what happens. Be nice if I could stream. Here's the deal. You need 50 people to stream. So my Freakin' Holly channel only has 37, so I can't stream. So if you want to sign up for that, get me to 50, I can stream there and see if the issue with the music changes. They'll probably do it again to me, but maybe not. Maybe there was some specific thing I did or something. But yes, YouTube, I'm definitely not YouTube's demographic, you know. They're run by libtards, and their employees are libtards, and, you know, they're libtards. So if you're a libtard, hang out. I'll help you along because you're an idiot. So I will try and just help you. Just see the world for what it is. But the main thing is you don't want to join any group. Don't make yourself part of any group. Because the groups are bad. You know? There's individuals of every color, type, race, and everything who are totally normal and fine. But there's large percentages of the groups that are bad, you know? The only one that is 100% bad and not worth your time are liberal white women. Don't even bother. They're not even interesting. They're just, how anybody would tolerate that is crazy. I have another brother, who's married to one, and he's completely destroyed him. He's an insufferable human being at this point. It's a shame. And he hates me. Anything I say, he disagrees with. I could go, it's hot and sunny. He'd be like, oh, you're just saying that because... And it literally is that bad. It's kind of funny. I mean, it is funny. Anything I say. He won't take my calls anymore and shit like that. Pretty funny. He's pretty sad. And he thinks it's all me. Whereas I've never gotten mad or anything. It's just bizarre. You know, just a really arrogant, snotty loser, kind of. And yeah, he's made more money than me. He has Super Bowl rings, all that shit. But he's a total loser. It's kind of a shame. And again, he could be watching right now. Jim, you're a loser. All right. I'm just kidding. Hopefully we can save you. All right, folks. So that's it. Well, I'll keep the stream going until I'm absolutely ready to pick up my guitar and play. Now I'm going to play all songs about peace and love. Neil Young wrote a song called Peace and Love. I think I might too. Not going to copy him at all. I'm going to tell the real story about peace and love. Because you can't have peace or love if you can't defend yourself and put a stop to what's wrong, stand up for what's right. You ever hear somebody utter the word compassion? It's a code word for stay away. Diversity. These people who are like, oh, I'm open to all sorts of, well, I'm not. I'm very happily and not at all shy about telling you I'm not open to all fucking outlooks on shit. So, all right. The time is nigh. So check out the Freakin' Howley if you like. I play songs, you know, Grateful Dead, Rolling Stones, Beatles, and just all good songs. A few new ones, you know, but nothing you're gonna hear on the radio, you know. So I hate to break it to you folks, but those songs all suck. You know, they're basically designed, and this is legit. They actually know there's beats and rhythms that are underlaying most of those tracks that are designed to like I hate EDM just because I just like people sweating and making the music. But if I were at an EDM show, there's beats that I'd be tapping my foot to because I couldn't even help it. You know what I mean? But can you do your thing if the power goes out? I'll leave you with that.